Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. This is Charmaine, your holistic life coach, coming to you with a message for the collective. So it'll resonate with some, it may not resonate with all, but for those that it resonates with, take this lesson, get the guidance that you need, and help you to live your most brilliant life. For those that it doesn't resonate with, consider listening still, because there may be people in your life who need to hear this message. Someone out there needs to hear it. So let's start with cleansing the energy of the space around us. And then prepare our minds for the message with 3 deep cleansing breaths. We're coming from the nose into the out of the mouth. So gently let your eyes flutter closed. Release any thoughts that you were thinking prior to coming to the session here. Don't let anything distract you. And then inhale deeply through your nose. Feel the fresh cleansing air into your body, rejuvenate your cells, give you a nice pump. And then gently exhale with an open mouth sigh. Release the tension in your body, relax your shoulders. Again, inhale deeply. Feel it cleansing from the root of your feet up to the crown of your head. And then gently exhale it out. Dispel any toxicity, any negative thoughts. Let them all go. One last time. Inhale deeply. Inhale a little more. Hold it a little longer. And then gently exhale. Relax your body. Your mind is now prepared. And let your eyelids flutter open. So we'll do a 5-card spread today with the angel deck. So let's do a quick shuffle and then split the deck to see what the theme will be. So angels, what message do you have for the collective today? Angels, what message do you have for the collective? Angels, what message do you have for the collective today? So let's see. We have, lots of fire, passion. Okay, King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So King, obviously in control, the leader. He's riding a dragon through the sky. He has his wand there. Then we have 6 of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. So you have a knight coming in, surrounded by people that's so joyous that he's bringing such great tidings. And remember, 6 is all about your self-sacrifice, loyalty, all of these great things. And Fire with the wands, it's your passion, your creativity. So let's see what this message will be. Do another quick little shuffle. And we have justice. So in your immediate past, there is justice, Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. So between the 2 columns, that's also with mimicking the balance of the scales in Archangel Raguel's hands. And he's like raised his sword. He's ready to cut through any negativity, anything that's not good, that doesn't serve you, that won't give you the justice and fair decisions. And remember, 8 is all about prosperity. So let's see, in your immediate past, that's what's happening. In your present, you have more fire, Queen of Fire. So we have the king, now we have the queen. Confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So with the queen, she's letting you know that you have it all within you. There's a dragon here below her that's next to the cauldron that she's summing up all her great power and creativity and passion to drive you to do your very best. So let's see what the immediate future will bring is the sun. Oh, 1 + 9 is 10 for new beginnings. So all that creativity is going to lead to new beginnings. So it's Archangel Uriel, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself! Exclamation. So you see there's Archangel Uriel is on top of a mountain, on top of like a little stone promontory there that's letting him really stand there and shine with the sun. His wings are furled, ready to open out, showing you how you're so ready you can fly and excel. So that's your immediate future. Distant past, we have the Chariot. So some more good news. So 7 is all about your inner wisdom, spirituality, your insight. Archangel Metatron is driving the chariot forward, led by 2 horses that are galloping and ready to go. They are flying through the air. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So we have that, and we just had something about public recognition earlier, remember, with 6 of fire. So you had some great public recognition in the distant past. So with your distant future, we have the Emperor. 4 is all about your planning, your base, your structure, your foundation. So you're developing that like an emperor who's a leader, all about being true, again, adding the same elements of justice. So you have Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So these are the attributes of the emperor in the distant future. So now let's go a little deeper and see, because so far it's pretty clear things are going to be great for you. You've had success in the distant past. You have in the immediate past, there's some type of justice that's going forward. So maybe there's something legal, or it's just you making sure you're doing and making the right decisions. The Queen of Fire with the passion, with the creativity, you're warm. Like the Emperor, the Queen is the highest level of the female other than the Empress. So, but of the suit of fire, that is the Queen. And then you have her attributes: graceful, intelligent. The Sun, immediate future, it's all going to be great. The Sun is what for us? Think about in astrology, in the universe for us, we have the Sun. Everything focuses around the Sun. It is our energy, is our connection to source. So you have that as a happy outcome. Distant past with the Chariot, so success you've had in the past, and with the distant future, you have the Emperor. So either that's you as the Emperor, or it is you taking the attributes, or perhaps an Emperor figure will come into your life. But so far, it's pretty positive. There's nothing really to worry on. So let's check with the distant past, with the success angels. Tell us some more about that. So we have the success, charging forward, things are great. Tell us some more. King of Earth, another king. So we had the King of Fire, now we have the King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. So you see the king, he's laid back in his throne, he's chilled out, he's smiling, he's like, yep, I got this. He's in a garden of plenty. So Earth is all about your abundance, your prosperity. That's where your root chakra houses all of that, including your foundation. Like remember we had before the foundation with number 4. So you have that going for you. So this could be something career or money, whatever, but we know it is successful, and that's why you are King of Earth. So tell us some more. So what else is there to say? So things are successful, King of Earth, money is flowing, abundance is there, sitting on a throne. What else is there? High Priestess, number 2. So Archangel Haniel, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So 2 is all about balance. Again, remember the 2 here and the scale. So that's all about balance. So in your distant past, you have to have that duality, that balance, listening to your intuition, plugging into the universe, the same thing. So have that patience. So let's see where that will take us. So we have justice in the immediate past. So angels, tell us some more about that. So the immediate past with some justice. What can you tell us that's going on with that? Is it about a case, like a legal case, or is it just the person making sure that they're on the up and up? Tell us some more about that. So we have 8 of air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So air is all about the mental. 8 is still, it's abundant, so it's still 8. So 8 justice, 8 of air. And you can see the unicorns are charging through the forest. There's a bit of chaos a bit. You can feel it, that they're just running and not sure, heads about, and, you know, the ducking and dodging type of thing. So that's all your mental. It's all in your head, that there's an illusion of you being trapped when you're really not. So it's letting you know that in the immediate past, you were feeling as though, even though you had the success, you had the insight, there was still something ding, ding, ding at your mind, making you doubt yourself. but there is no reason to feel that way. It's just your self-confidence. So get back into being confident. Pull on your strength that you've had in the past with the chariot, your success, and being the king, all of that. So tell us some more about this mental self-doubt that's going on, angels. What else can you tell us about this immediate past? Tell us some more. So we have Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So perhaps, so Earth again, so King of Earth, Page of Earth. So the same attributes, except this time the page is younger, someone who's going back to like school. So maybe that's the situation that you saw, is that you're taking on a new area of study and that's giving you a bit of self-doubt, not sure, because anything that you're not comfortable with, it makes you have a bit of a doubt. We all go through the same thing. And also back to astrology again, your south node is what you're most comfortable with, what you've had in past life experiences, what you've done before, and then your north node is where you want to head towards in this lifetime, in that this is something new, like the scholarly stuff, the new lessons that you'll learn in order for you to live your most brilliant self. So that's where this could be going into, where your thoughts are just taking you into, oh, I don't know, can I do it? Is it something that's good for me? You're beginning to doubt. So let's go a little further into it and see. So tell us some more about this new area of study. Is this something with work related? Is it something personal? What is it? Angels, tell us some more about this area of study. Ace of Fire. So we have more passion. We had the ace, the king, the queen. So now we have an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So it is about your career. It's about your new job. So that's where you're probably feeling like, this is a new job, it's a new area. I'm not quite sure about it, but the divine is letting you know ace is one, new beginnings. So take that creativity, take that passion that you have. You can see he's standing there, arms folded. He has like a smirk. He's like, yep, I got this. And it's even interesting. There's two moons in the back. And the high priestess is also with your intuition. That's like also with your moons. So you have that confidence that you need. You want to feel confident. Pull on that. The passion that you have in with the fire, with the wand suit, is all about that. Your creativity, pull on that and use it. So you're good. So let's see. So tell us more now about the present, angels. What can you tell us about this present situation where there was a bit of concern for a blip of concern with this new job, this new area of study, but they're getting that confidence back, creativity, and now we with the queen. So leveled up to be with the queen. So tell us some more. Awakening. 1 + 2 is 3, so that's your expansion. It's also about your birthing, so some new idea that you have. Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. So hanging upside down, and that's sometimes good too, because when you focus so much on one way of looking at things, you can sometimes become narrow-minded. Like if you think of a horse and they have their blinders on so they can't look left or right, they have to stay focused straight ahead. Take the blinders off, flip upside down, not literally, but you could if you do yoga, you can do a headstand, and do that. Look at it differently. So it's a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So that standstill is while you're trying to just figure things out and get it done, knowing that you have that confidence. So pull on that. When you're having these new ideas, sure, of course, it's normal to feel like, oh, I'm not going to say normal. I don't believe in normal and abnormal, but rather that it's not unusual to feel as though you are questioning yourself. But don't look at it differently. See it from all angles. Have it like, I like to write down pros and cons, get a piece of paper out and make a list. Well, if it's that, if this or that, and then figure it out. But know that you have the creativity and the ability and the past successes that you've had. So even though this may be something new, a new area of study, a new job, know that you, regardless, can continue on and do it. And that's what you have to learn. When you move from one position to the next, obviously you're moving up, being promoted, because they saw in you what you can do where you were. And now it's just another challenge. Take that. Where you were before, you weren't there before. So you learned, you got better at it. And then you were so great at it that you got promoted. So it's the same thing. No worries. So tell us some more, angels. Tell us some more about this present the awakening, looking at it in different ways. There's passion, creativity. What more can you give us some information on? 9 of fire. So 9 is about endings, completions. Don't give up. See? Protect that which you've created. Have courage. Remember I just said that he's arms folded, he's confident, and believe in yourself. And like I said, it's important to be yourself in the awakening. So it's the same thing. So be yourself. It's important to be yourself, to stand there. You've got it. Don't let something be taken from you because you're doubting it, because people will feed off of your energy. So if your energy is like, listen, I'm strong here, I got it, I know what I'm doing, listen to others and get support as well, but be confident in yourself. That energy will project and let people know, hey, this person really knows what they're doing. That's the type of confidence that you want. Like some people will say, fake it till you make it. That's also the case too. So tell us some more. Angels, share some more about this situation coming forward, that the present we have here, the creativity, and being confident. Knight of Earth. And that's one of my favorite cards. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. So you see there's a fairy on top of a horse there. The horse has his little blonde hair. It's like swoop to the side. So time to buckle down and get things done. See? Don't delay. Get it going. Honor your commitments. So you've committed to this new job, you've committed to taking it on, taking whatever challenges may be, honor them and know that you can do it, and know that you have a guardian angel. So there's a guardian angel that's watching over you. This night is coming forward to say, hey, I've got your back. The universe has your back. So whenever any thoughts of self-doubt may appear, let it go. You can acknowledge it, but then focus and pivot. Pivot by thinking of what it is would be the greatest outcome. How would that be? If this was working out to the best of it, what would that be like? And that's what you want to focus on whenever a little bit of negativity pops into your brain. Focus on what you can say or do that will make you feel better, so that again, your thoughts are creating your outward situation. Positive thoughts, positive outward. So let's move to the immediate future. We have the sun, bright days, sunflowers, abundance, lots of butterflies floating around. Tell us some more, angels, about the immediate future situation. Let's see. Renewal, 2. So we're back to 2 again. We had 2 with the high priestess. So renewal, Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So happy outcome, brilliant new ideas. Remember? So review and evaluate those ideas, and this is going to be favorable. You don't have to worry about. Have confidence. So the same thing is continuing. So move in that new direction. Don't be fearful of it. You have what it takes. 2 is the balance, is duality, is self-reflection. So spin that self-reflection and review and evaluate, and that's what you got. You've got it. Don't worry. So let's see. Tell us a little bit more about the immediate future, angels. What can you tell us for the collective? And again, this message may not resonate with everyone, but it is obviously a message that the angels has for someone out there. So take it from it what you will, but remember that you do have free will. You have the ability to make whatever changes in your life that you need. Tarot is all about sharing with you the perspective of situation as it is right now. But heed the advice and make whatever changes that you feel are necessary. So tell us some more about this immediate future, angels. So we have 2 more 2s, 2 of water. And you see the mermaids are floating not floating, but there's right beneath the surface, and the surface is pretty calm. So back to these 2s, a lot of 2s. So there may be a partner that you're working with or leaning on and getting support from, because this says a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So in this case, there's really no conflict here, but rather that a relationship is going closer. So there must be people at your job that you can work with. So there'll be someone that is like a partner for you, your counterpart, your colleague that's working on this new idea, this new approach of things that you're doing, and lean on them. They're there to help you, to support you. So don't feel as though that can't happen. So tell us some more about this partner. What can you tell us, angels, about this new work colleague that will help the collective and their new endeavors? Tell us some more about them, angels. And we have Knight of Water. So we had Knight of Fire, was it? Let's see. No, we had Queen. We had Knight. Yes, Knight of Earth. Okay. Knight of Water. So that's your emotions. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. So you can see this merman rather, is riding high on a dolphin, skipping past all of these waves that look turbulent, emotions and all that stuff that's boiling around him. He's like, nope, I'm risen above. So falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So it's more so in this case, the need to balance emotions in that you have this feelings of, wow, what's going on? Remember the mental, remember your concerns about can you or can you not do it? But know that you can. And back to the balance, remember I said before, justice is all about the balance, the scales, the two is all about balance. So that's what this is reminding you. So it's very well that you can feel that way. There's no shame in that, and give yourself grace as you take on this new type of project, new job. But know that you need to balance your emotions. Don't let them get the best of you and then cause you to doubt yourself. Move forward in confidence. Confidence. So now tell us about this distant future, angels. We have the Emperor. Things are great. They're in control, the collective that this is for. Tell us some more about this Emperor situation and the distant future. Let's see, what do we have? Life experience. 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. So spiritual, again, we had 7 before with the chariot. So it is a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So in looking at this, and remember the Emperor, that's Archangel Archangel Michael, his wings are spread, telling you again. So there may be a big change that's coming up. This is the Tower card in traditional tarot. So you will see something that's going to change the distant future, very significant. But that doesn't mean to be fearful of that. Just know that sometimes you have to be shaken up. I've been through quite a few different life experiences and know that you can and will survive. I'm sure you have. If you think back on things that happened in your life, you're like, God damn, how the heck did this happen? Why? Blah, blah, blah. And you're like, no, think back and then think fast forward and see what changed, what happened. Was something better for me? Did I need to make that move? Did I need to leave that job? Did I need to leave that lover? What was it? And then you'll see, oh, you know what, that's why I needed that kick in the pants to move myself on. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it. So don't fear a tower moment. Embrace it and look at it for what you can learn. What life experience can you get from this? And then spread your wings. The sun is still shining. Whatever happened, happened. Move forward and believing that you can do so. You're on this earth, in this world, in this present body to be joyful and to be happy. But sometimes things have to happen in order for you to be pushed forward. Again, back to astrology, South and North Node. We fight against the North Node because it's not something we're familiar with. You have this new job, this new project, working with a new team of people, and you're like, I don't know. But it's going to shake you up and it's going to let you see, yep, this is where you need to be. Remember, the divine has a reason and a path for you in this lifetime. It's up to you to listen to your intuition, listen to the whispers from the divine, and move forward. Move forward to the North Node. Leave the South Node behind. So tell us some more, angels, about this life experience. What can you tell us about that? Tell us some more about this life experience. Unity, 5. 5 is change. So this, like I said, this life experience is set to change you. So Archangel Sandalphon, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So since this is a job-related type of reading, then it's seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So those are the people that when things are really going crazy, you want to, I won't say crazy, but when things are kind of shaken up for you, it's important and it's good to have those who are familiar with the situation that you're in, who have been successful at it, who can help you, guide you, give you the advice that you need. And again, I'm a life coach. I'm very happy to help you. You can go to PYJynJoy, PYJynJoy.com and book a session. That's what you have a life coach for, to help you work out these situations as they come up with you, and also to prevent some, because they'll guide you. So I'm happy to do that for you. So that seek out mentors and like-minded friends. And that's what can help you. So there's a lot of so the major arcana cards, you have unity, life experience, the emperor, the chariot, the sun, renewal, awakening, justice, the high priestess. There are so many. And the major arcana, like major changes in your life, like that, the day to day, like the suits, the fire, the water, earth, air. Those are all of the regular everyday situations and occurrences. But there's a lot in this reading that are major for your life. So let's see, what else can you tell us, angels, about this distant future? Tell us some more about the distant future. Six of fire, what we had in the beginning, remember? So victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. So in the end, it will all be worth it. Why? Because you'll do so well, and there's a lot of passion. So there's as much passion, 4 cards of passion, almost as much as you have in the major life changes, major arcana. So that this is letting you know, again, it's good. Use your creativity, that passion, that drive, and you will succeed and you will be recognized. So all of that heartache, all of the questioning, all of that, know that it's okay. It will, in the end, it will be fantabulous, is what I like to say. And then I look at the bottom card and we have Ace of Earth. Ace of Earth, again, 1, new beginnings. Earth is all about your money, your base, your prosperity, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So remember, this was a business, a career reading, your job, your new job, and all of those tasks. Well, it's promising. You've got it. The fairy is sitting there. They're content. The Ace of Earth, you can't get better than that. You have the ace, you have the knight, you have the page, you have the king. So you have more prosperity with the earth cards as well as the passion cards. So just know that you've got it. This is all good for you. Another one from the bottom is we have 7 of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So remember when you had the awakening with the hanged man and you upside down looking at things, a temporary pause. Well, that's okay here too, because guess what? 7 is again about your life experience, your I'm not life experience, rather your well, there's life experience with 7, but it's with your inner wisdom. 7 of Earth, you've got it. Seeds well planted, as in, remember your king of Earth. Those seeds that were planted in the distant past are now coming to fruit. Where you were before, it was good, and it's now helping you to in this new job. Every place you go, like I've said before, I had a friend and she told me every job that she has this imaginary like suitcase, and she takes the skills that she's learned from those jobs and carries it to the next job. So that's your seeds well planted. So don't fear. You're put in this position because the divine knows, or your new manager knows, that you're capable of taking this on. So you have Ace of Earth, you have 7 of Earth, and then we have what? The Ace of Air. You have all the aces: Ace of Fire, Ace of Earth, Ace of Air. And I thought we had the Ace. Oh, we didn't get Ace of Cups. Ace of Water. So Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So you may have had a challenging beginning, because remember, in the distant past, everything was great. And then your immediate past is where you had gotten this new job. So that's where you had that whole lamental, you were fears that were unnecessary. Well, that was your challenging beginning. And now let's wrap it up. Honey, you've got it. The brilliant new ideas with this new job, the inspirations that you've got it from it. You've seen the truth of the situation. Remember the justice card, you're being true. You're seeing it for how it is. You were upside down, awakening and looking at it all in every way. You've got it. 1, remember, Ace again is new beginnings. So that is it for you. That is your reading. Now let's see what the crystal is that will enhance your situation. So, divine, what crystal will enhance this situation for the collective? And I hope so. I mean, congratulations. It's a lot. You've got a new job. You were at some place that was comfortable. You took that risk. You stepped forward and you said, you know what? I'm going to do it. Damn it. I'm going to go for it and have this new job, and I'm going to succeed. Even if I have a bit of a time where I'm thinking, oh, can I not? Know that you can, and you've done it. and you will be successful with it. You have so many new beginnings, even with a life experience that may happen. You now know. You now know what you need to do. Pay attention to balancing things, your emotions, keeping that in control, as well as working with the people that are in your office with you. There's someone there that you will partner with, and you will all be successful. So keep that all in mind. So as far as the crystal goes, let's see what we come up with. We have blue lace agate. Find your calm. Find your calm. I'm going to say it once more. Find your calm. Calm it down. You are in control. You are successful. You are smart. You have what it takes. You can accomplish anything. Calm down when things get a little wacky. Remember to go inside. Remember the high priestess. Go inside. Have patience with yourself. Give yourself grace. That's what I teach with my life coaching, is to give yourself grace. And that is what you do. So go get a piece of blue lace agate, hold it in your hands. Um, Use that when you feel, carry it with you. I carry crystals in my pocket every day. Whatever crystal is calling to me for that day, it's me needing it. So the properties with this blue lace agate is to remind you to calm down. Look at the blues. Blue, remember blue air, that's your mental. That's also your throat chakra. So you're speaking calmly, and that is you being soothed. Look at the blue sky. Look at heaven. Like all of that is the blue. Very calming. The water is tranquil, blue, very calming, very easy. And that's your message. So I hope that resonated with you, and that you've learned something from this. So for those who are starting this new job, have the confidence in yourself. You can accomplish it. You have great success. You have the creativity, you have the support, and you have your calm. So remember the deep cleansing breaths that we did in the beginning? If something comes up, close your eyes, do some inhales and exhales, relaxing yourself, finding your calm, getting your center, reconnecting to the divine, to the source, to spirit, and then you are all ready to move forward. So like the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would do so. Leave in the comments what you're going through, what questions you may have. I'm happy to answer them, as well as to share with your friends so the message gets spread out further to the collective. And subscribe to PYJynJoy. Click the notification bell so you know when I have new posts. I do something new every day. And go to PYJynJoy. Get some more information. I have some other great things. I do tarot. I do the life coaching, numerology, runes, crystals, all of that fun things. So until we see each other again, love, light, and joy.